ever heard of the Hour of the Wolf?
No.
My father told me about it. It's a time between 3 and 4 in the morning. You can't sleep, and all you can see is the troubles and the problems and the ways that your life should have gone, but didn't. All you can hear is the sound of your own heart. I've been living in the Hour of the Wolf for 7 days, Lita. 7 days. The wolf and I are now on a first-name basis. No, please.
Captain Sheridan, Dan Randall, ISN News. Thank goodness someone reasonable to talk to.
Oh, thank you. Such a sweet talker.
Chief threatened to grab me by the collar and throw me out an airlock if I didn't turn over a full manifest of our equipment.
Unauthorized shipments are a threat to station security. We had to.
Commander, did you threaten to grab a hold of this man by the collar and throw him out an airlock?
Yes, I did.
I'm shocked. Shocked and dismayed. I'd remind you that we are short on supplies here. We can't afford to take perfectly good clothing and throw it out into space. Always take the jacket off first. I've told you that before. Sorry, she meant to say stripped naked and thrown out an airlock. I apologize for any confusion this may have caused.
Hello?
Come on, I'll show you. I think we can make this work.
John,
What?
don't you think I better change first?
Oh, yeah, right. Sorry, I hadn't noticed.
Thanks, I'll just... Wait a minute. What do you mean you didn't notice? What am I, chopped flarn? Anyway, okay. Granted, I don't have any interest in you. You don't have any interest in me. But if you're gonna come barging in here in the middle of the night, the least you could say is, nice outfit, Ivanova. And then go on a tear.
Nice outfit, Ivanova.
You're such a sweet guy. Man, it's always the same. Stupid.
Status report. Lieutenant Commander Susan Ivanova recording. It is now 8 days since the death of Earth Alliance President Luis Santiago, and 5 days since Commander Sinclair was recalled to Earth without explanation. And the whole place has gone straight to hell. And as far as I'm concerned, the transports can wait until the sun explodes. And if you're not happy with the seating arrangements, I will personally order your seats to be moved outside, down the hall, across the station, and into the fusion reactor. Am I absolutely, perfectly clear on this? I can only conclude that I'm paying off karma at a vastly accelerated rate. Mr. Gray, I'm grateful the Psy Corps has given you a purpose in life. When that purpose includes scanning my mind to prove my loyalty, it's not only an invasion of my privacy, but my honor. As for fear, if you enter my mind for any reason, I will twist your head off and use it for a chamber pot. If you'll excuse me. Since if we were to do it human style, it would probably be too much for you.
Are you implying that Lemati's sex is inferior?
Oh, no, not at all. Ah, not as such. I mean, it just wouldn't be fair to ask you to do it our way on such short notice. You know, the pressure to perform.
Enough. To conclude our deal, we will have sex humans.
You ready?
Yes.
Good. Oh. Boom shabba lubba lubba, boom shabba lubba lubba. Hey there, 3 bags full. You come here often? Yes, I do. Dinner shabba lubba lubba, drink shabba lubba lubba, kiss, 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 kiss. Grab! How do you like it so far? I slept with you the other night. You didn't call, you didn't write. I think you did it just for spite. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Tell me about your portfolio. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Lie to me about your family. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. God, you're good.
What do I do now?
Old style, you roll over and go to bed. New style, you go out for pizza and I never see you again.
No boom?
No boom.
No boom today. Boom tomorrow. There's always a boom tomorrow. What? Look, somebody's got to have some damn perspective around here. Boom. Sooner or later. Boom!
Survey 1 to Babylon Control. We're clear. Returning to base.
Confirmed, Survey 1. Upon arrival, you will report for debriefing. And just one more thing. On your trip back, I'd like you to take the time to learn the Babylon 5 mantra. Ivanova is always right. I will listen to Ivanova. I will not ignore Ivanova's recommendations. Ivanova is God. And if this ever happens again, Ivanova will personally rip your lungs out. Babylon Control out. Civilians. Just kidding about that God part. No offense. I was just lying there and I was feeling myself letting go of my body. And I remember the last thing I thought was, I'm going to die now. It wasn't so bad. And then I heard this voice coming from far away saying, I love you. And I thought, is this God? Is this God? I mean, he really did have an English accent, just like in all those old movies. And then I felt myself being pulled down, and I got heavy, so heavy, and tired, and I was forced my eyes open. And there he was next to me. And we were hooked into that damn machine, and I tried to pull it apart, Stephen. I swear to God, I tried. I couldn't even move. I couldn't move.
Look, there was nothing that you could do, all right? Your system was traumatized. You can't blame yourself.
I don't. I just... You know, all my life I've had problems with relationships. You may have noticed.
A little.
You know, the ones that I loved always ended up hurting me, or leaving me. And the ones who stayed, they had nothing inside, no depth. After a while, I just decided to forget about it. And here was Marcus. I knew he'd never hurt me. And I knew he'd never leave me. And I knew he loved me. I knew it. And I just didn't want to admit it. And he gave so much and he wanted so little in return. He just wanted a kind word or a smile. And all I ever gave him in 2 years was grief. And it's because I think I saw what I wanted. And I was afraid.
You knew it wasn't going to work out. You were just protecting yourself from being hurt again, that's all.
Maybe, but maybe I should have just tried one more time. I could have done that for him. No, I can't. All love is unrequited, Stephen. All of it.
Who am I? I am Susan Ivanova, commander, daughter of Andrei and Sophie Ivanov. I am the right hand of vengeance. And the boot that is gonna kick your sorry ass all the way back to Earth, sweetheart. I am death incarnate. And the last living thing that you are ever going to see.